How's it going, everyone? I'm back. Another quick video, nothing too major, just a quick update. I wanted to go over a few things. I want to give you a closer look at the ball gene. And what I've got here in front of us is just a standard bumblebee. Okay. Now, what I want you to look for, this is one we produced this season. Obviously, what we're looking for, I'm just going to point a few things out. With the normal bumblebee, obviously they can vary. Your standard bumblebee sort of looks a bit like this. Okay. Now, if you look at the head, you can see it's a bit noisy on top there. Okay, it's dark, and you've got this sort of collar coming on. The tail, as you can see, has a fair amount of pattern. Okay, now that's your standard bumblebee. Okay, what I'm going to show you here is one of the twins. Okay, now guys, the ball gene, if you didn't know, I am calling this the ball gene, even though it didn't come direct from Nerd's line. Okay, it's come from the mom. I've proved it out. If you look back at the last videos, you'll basically see that the mom herself is very similar to the type of head pattern that we've got on this bumblebee compared to this bumblebee here. Okay, so the other thing that the ball gene does is it brightens up the snake. Okay, keeps it cleaner. It reduces the noise, basically. Gives them this nice sort of baldness on the side of their head here. And what it also does, it also takes the tail pattern and reduces it. Okay, so that's what it does. She is identical to mom. Her sister is identical, which is the other twin, and there was only another, from what I can see, bald gene in one of the other babies, which unfortunately now has been sold. Has gone to its new home. Okay, and that was the bald banana bumblebee. Now, I'm calling it the ball gene simply because it's identical to Kevin's line at Nerd of the ball gene. So I've proved it out to be exactly what it is, because one of her clutch mates, who has also been sold, a standard bumblebee, didn't carry the ball gene. The other female that was sold, the other bumblebee, okay, looked exactly like this bumblebee that we have in front of us here, which is your standard looking bumblebee. If I can try and put the heads together, you can see hopefully a comparison regarding this one's head, sweetheart, compared to this one's head. Okay, you can see that this one here, the twin, is a lot cleaner as well, a lot less noise going on compared to this one. Okay, so the other sibling that came out the clutch, which was a standard bumblebee, looked exactly like this bumblebee, and that bumblebee didn't carry the ball gene. Okay, the two twins carry the ball gene, and also the bumblebee, banana bumblebee, carried the ball gene. Now, I've also had a look on World of Ball Pythons. There isn't, so far, been submitted, soft as it sounds, a bald bumblebee. Okay, so I've submitted a request for possible world's first. Obviously, I didn't produce the mom, we got the mom in, but I'd like to put that down in the World of Ball Pythons and put some examples down, send some pictures across. And there's definitely not been a bald banana bumblebee, which I've also submitted. So there's a couple of world firsts there, which we could be getting across, fingers crossed. But also I'd like to shed some more light again on the ball gene, to make people aware that they could actually have this already in their collection. Okay, so again, the ball gene does reduce the pattern, more so on the tail end. Okay, like this one here. Okay, as opposed to this one. It also lightens up the snake, so it reduces a lot of the noise. Okay, and what it also does is, obviously, as you can see from the heads, it does make the head a lot more cleaner. Okay, the more mutations you layer on top of the ball gene, the more pronounced it looks. It does make as well the pastel form, the ball pastel in some situations look like a super pastel. So that's just a quick look. As you can see, the other twin's doing really well. She's in shed at the minute, so I'm not going to get her out. They're doing really well. I did keep back obviously the banana spider female. She's doing really well as well, and I don't believe she does carry the ball gene. And I've also kept back obviously both twins because they're just too cute to let go. So okay guys, hope you understand, and sort of hopefully I've got across some pointers on ball gene, and just pointed a few things out. Like I said, I've clearly proven it out, like I said, because not all the hatchlings, if you look back on the egg cutting video and the update videos, you'll see that basically the ball gene, when you look a bit closer now, was only actually in the twins and the bald, what I'm calling the triple B, which is the bald banana bumblebee. So if we do get that here at Balls to You, if we do make that being our world's first, I will name it as the triple B. Okay guys, so you've heard it first here. Hopefully we'll get that come back. If not, it doesn't matter, it's still a beautiful snake, you know, nonetheless, that we've produced here at Balls to You. But if we do get it, then it will be known as the triple B. Okay guys, thanks for watching, take care.